Hey, you guys, we are back for another review. First of all, I want to thank my husband. He just walked in the door, literally just walked in the door, sat down, started watching, and here we are. So yeah, y'all know he do it. He just do it. He do it because he love me, and he do it because he love y'all. So yeah. And he do it for the chick too, you know.
That too. But no, man, I just got off work, man. Had to sit down, watch, and come see y'all. Yeah, I'm a little tired. Work 13 hours
This
a
is
day.
the intro.
Oh.
All right, you guys. So let's go ahead and get into it.
We keeps it real. Expressing how we feel. Whoa. So come on in and sip some tea. Join the Kourtney family. We're about relationships and review. Making it fun and just for you. Go and God, let God go with you. It's time for Kourtney and Eddie.
I always put God first.
You inch, you just go.
Anyway, what's up, Kourtney Cam folks? Welcome back to another video, Kourtney, and I'm Eddie, aka E-Dub. This is my lovely wife right here.
Kourtney, also known as Coco.
This right here is Kourtney Eddie. This channel is all about relationships. It's all about reviews. It's all about entertainment. It's all about famous rants and jokes. And tonight, we're going to be talking about married at first sight. Yes, we are. I just got off work, tired, 12, 13 hours a day. And I've been, last week worked 14 days straight. Now I took 2 days off of the weekend. Now I'm back out for another 8 days straight, 12, 13 hours a day. My brother is tired. But I came here to see you guys and talk to you guys, and I'm going to push through. So if I mess up, like I usually do, show me some grace.
So, see, I had gave him a look, you know, to go up there and say, but then no, he gonna snatch the microphone back and still talk. All right, you guys. So if you're brand new to this channel, hit that subscribe button and make sure you hit the like and turn the notification bell on. We noticed that some of you guys said that, hey, the videos haven't been popping up in your YouTube algorithm. So you had to go over there and find us, put it in the YouTube search and find us. So y'all, if you have not seen our stuff, and you know, some of you guys may just be coming back from Married at First Sight because you just watch our Married at First Sight reviews. Then y'all make sure that if you ever can't find us, just go into YouTube, in the YouTube, and just put us in, Kourtney Eddie. We see the search engine. We know that some of y'all be putting wood stuff in there. Pay no attention to Honey. He act like he got the fidgetiest. So, yeah, make sure y'all subscribe and like.
I just don't like sometimes it might be hanging like this. You know, it might hang. I don't like how it hang, man. I'm trying to make it.
It don't matter. Just put it on.
Can't put it right there.
Put it right above you.
My manly chest. No.
Right. All right, you guys. So let's just go ahead and get into it. Now, y'all know it got a little feisty, honey. It got a little feisty. Okay. So
why they got the minorities going at one another, man? Right. God, they're gonna take each other off the doggone chessboard, man. God.
But I guess it's some conversations that need to be had.
It had to be had, man. I'm glad they did it. I'm glad they did it on TV too.
But I ain't caring for Ryan right about now. I ain't caring for him.
He's a little touchy.
Yeah, y'all said that he look real aged because that skin. I don't know what's up with the skin be doing that. It make him look older or something. So anyway,
you know how they say,
maybe he was big at one time.
Yeah, cheekbones high, all that.
No, I'm talking about the loose skin, like
he could have been a fat boy.
All right, you guys. So let's get into it. So the couples are on their honeymoon. They at the Cancun, honey. At the Cancun.
The Cancun.
Yeah, Cancun, Mexico.
Can I get a can of coon? That don't even sound.
So they all gather together. They talking about, hey, how they are, their feelings toward their spouse and all that stuff, whatever. So, I think Lauren is ready to jump Orion Bones, honey. She very attracted to her man, and people are just happy, and everybody was happy, but Cameron and Claire, they look like they is first cousins, honey, and they don't like each other. So, Cameron said that he can, one thing about Claire, he said, now, first of all, he can be a lot. He let us know that he can be a lot, and he was like, he appreciate Claire for, sticking in and hanging in there and being patient with him and stuff. So he said he could be a lot, y'all.
Yeah, the problem is how long or how much patience can she have? You know what I'm saying? Because he do seem like he's a handful.
But then she coming on scene like
She don't want to put that therapist hat to the side.
Right.
She therapizing people.
She therapizing.
She therapizing that man. Now that's the thing, man. Could you be married to a therapist, man? Because you don't want to come home and be psychoanalyzed all the time. You come home, the way you eat, ooh, he must be mad. Look how he eating. No, you know what I'm saying?
He must got some trauma.
Right. So
look how he grabbing that fork.
Yeah. So I don't want to deal with that every time I come home. So yeah, I don't know.
So Clara said, Austin was saying that him and Becca, y'all know, child, they is in love, child. They is in love,
like kissing fish.
So they look ugly.
Yeah, like grandma trying to chew on a steak ball.
So Austin was like, him and Becca in a good place, and like they've been knowing each other. So he go, hey, Cameron. In his confession, he was like, it just kind of, I can't say that I ain't jealous, but I am a little jealous that, they getting along and I'm still over here on the struggle bus. So
is he hating on them, or is he just kind of pointing out that his relationship is not like theirs?
Oh yeah, basically,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So Lauren said that she's very attracted to Orion, honey. She is too. She said that she wants to get past the point where they first date, still trying to get to know each other as far as sex and all that stuff or whatever. So she want to be at the point where she can't wait to rip his clothes off. So right, girl, let's see how that goes.
You acting all thirsty, man. You the only black person on this show, and that you go acting thirsty, man. Pump your brakes, man. Be cool, be smooth, man.
So Emily and what's his name? Bennett. So they talking, and it seems as though they had took a shower together with their swimsuits on. And she said on the after party.
She slipped and fell.
And she slipped and fell and hurt her hand.
What they was doing?
She said she went to get some towels. And she told him, you ain't hear me like fall or something.
She said, no, you should have had that thing. I fallen and I can't get it.
So I was wondering why she been wearing that brace or whatever ever since the after party started.
Or his dad's the mob ball. Maybe Emily said something Dad didn't like.
So they was talking about, as far as relationship, what it looks like, and he said that he liked the fact that she worked, she continued to grind, and he said he the same way. He believe in, working hard and all that stuff, basically working hard so you can play hard. And so she said,
trust me, I know. When you're working 13 hours, 14 days straight, and you be on call, and you don't get the rest, and you're working that 12 hours a day. I'm the definition of working hard for the money. You work hard, you play hard. And here I am, right here on the camera, on the camera.
I heard that I was really thinking about to wake up out my sleep to correct on the camera.
On the camera.
Yeah. So, she said, I guess she make good money. She said, she like to travel, she like to eat, she like to, spend her money. Now, one thing she said, she spend her money, she don't know where it go.
Here's the thing. I saw a saying on your favorite app, the TikToker. They said, when you have money, you can't take it with you. Spend your money, live life. Guess what? Because you can always make more money. You can't make more time. Think about it. Deep.
Where'd they come from? Maya Angelou? Because it wasn't that deep, child. It really wasn't. It probably was just on the first page of the dictionary, child. It really wasn't.
Yeah, I got it from a bubblegum raffle. No, I got it from TikTok. But it do make sense because you can always go out there and make more money.
Oh, yeah, you can, but you do have to be wise with the money.
I'm not saying blow your money and be broke, but
right.
Some people hold on to them. Oh, I don't want to travel. I don't want to do this. I want to save. I want to save.
Yeah.
You go ahead, live life, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying blow all your money, but live life, enjoy life. Guess what? Because you can always go out there and replace that money, but you can't replace that time. Mm-hmm. The time, every second you live on this earth, you're dying. Every second. You're getting closer to death. Every second, every minute, every hour. So enjoy life. Yes, that was real morbid.
It was. Please don't click off this video. Listen, don't go enjoy life right now. Don't press. Let me enjoy life.
Oh, shoot.
Stop.
Oh, watching them. I need to go enjoy
I know,
life.
that's
Oh,
right.
shoot.
And so anyway, but he said for him, you know, he likes to actually not live above his means. So he liked to live below his means.
That's fine,
So
yeah.
she was like, well, you know, he said, well, it looks like Benny gonna have to be doing some auditing, honey. Look at them records and see what you got going on over there. See where your money going. So,
Yeah.
you know, and it may just be a good balance for him.
I think it will be. You know what I'm saying? They can keep each other in check when it comes to spending money.
Yeah. So Claire is Cameron and her are going swimming or kayaking or whatever. So, you know, Cameron got on, you know, his like swimming gear or whatever. And she's just making fun of it, you know, talking about he looked like a dad. And he said, well, I'm a husband. So isn't that good enough? You know? But he was saying that, you know, him and Claire in the confession, him and Claire did talk about physical touch and what it looks like to both of them. He was like, I'm still confused. I don't know what this girl wants. So, you know.
Yeah. Welcome to my world, man. Women from Venus, men are from Mars. Cause we don't know what each other wants, man. Cause sometimes you think, ooh, I need to be more intimate with me. I need you to hold me, be more romantic. When you try to, ooh, I don't feel like I'm tired. Leave me alone. Ooh, don't touch me. So you never know, man. So the main thing is go with your gut. Read the room and go with your gut.
You was using it as an example.
What's that?
That you just said.
What do you mean?
That you just gave that spiel that said go with your guts. So did you
You can't get it out right. You want to joke so bad you drew leather out. You actually was drew leather out. Dang, it was that easy for you.
go with your gut? Go with your gut. I was like, really? First of all, I'm saying, would you use that as an example? Because you have to tell us, you weren't saying me, you were just using it as an example.
Yeah. Example. Yeah, let's go with that.
Go with your guts. All right. So anyway, so that was the situation with that. He's really and truly not sure. So Lauren and Orion, they're in the pool. So they both talking about the future and what everything looks for them and their wants and all that stuff or whatever. But he was saying that he just truly want to make sure that she feels safe. You know, that, you know, he can make her feel safe and comfortable and stuff. And she was saying that was one thing that her mama said, you know, when she was alive, is that she want her daughter to be with somebody that make her feel safe. So I guess in that instance, she feel like, you know, that's confirmation for her.
Yeah, the thing about it, I think every man should make their woman feel safe.
I know that's right.
And I'm not talking about
safe and secure.
Yeah, exactly safe and secure. That's what I'm about to say.
Oh, was you? Yeah. Oh, okay. See, we that much alike. So yeah, it's safety for a woman doesn't always necessarily mean that I'm gonna fight. You know.
Yeah,
whatever.
you want to make sure the woman got a roof she can come home to, that the house won't be foreclosed, the cars won't. You want to make sure that woman feels safe mentally, emotionally, and physically.
There you go, baby. Yep. And what about the security part?
Hey.
What's it? I mean, break that down.
You know, what do you mean?
It just sounds good. Don't ask me no definition of that. Now, I gave you one for the safety part.
God, you asked too much. Like, God, I told you.
So anyway, so they, let's see. They did say that they did agree on, like, because they talked the night before, so this was off camera. They did agree that they do both want one child, one child. So it ain't like they want a bunch of children, but they also talked about adoption and all that stuff or whatever. So they feel like they're in a good place. They said, oh, we got this marriage thing down packed, ain't we?
Bad mistake. Well, once you feel like you got that marriage thing down packed, something new always comes up.
Child, they just been knowing each other just a few days.
I know. Woo! Everybody need to come to us. I don't care how long y'all been married. Come to us. We got it made. We know. We figured it out, man.
We cracked the code.
Yeah, okay.
So yeah, I'm saying to myself, both of y'all still got this surface communication, so it don't even look like y'all
are still on the honeymoon.
And then they said, "Oh, we're not strangers. We're past that stranger thing."
No,
I said, "Some of these folks been on the stranger time. We're strangers. It'd be 6-8 weeks later. We still strangers." You know what I'm saying?
I don't.
Okay. So anyway, let's move on to Lauren. Is okay. So she's getting ready to do what I just did. What? Lay them edges down, honey.
You just lay your edges down?
Yeah, they want to curl back up.
You ain't lying. We just lay down, get back up. I thought your edges supposed to be laid down asleep.
Well,
What's going on?
They curling.
Yeah, you get your edges. Yeah, you get your edges some Mountain Dew.
My ages. So anyway, so he said, "Well, I want to watch while you go and put them down." She said, "Do what?" He said, "Yeah, I want to watch while you put your edges down." She said, "No, it's lay your edges down." I said, "Correct him." So he said he wanted to watch. He wants to learn more about her culture.
What's the difference though? You put them down, you lay them down.
So you lay them. You ain't putting them.
Yeah, some women need to put theirs down. Actually,
No.
someone need to put them out of misery.
In fact, the ones with these wigs with that edges, them way down there, they done put them down. So yeah, that's just way too far. But anyway, so he watching her.
It's a line. It's a limit.
What?
It's a line limit. You go to
when
you lay your edges down.
Baby hair, the baby hair, they be way down here.
Why y'all old women talking about y'all got baby hair?
We all got baby hair.
No, yeah, baby hair. Come on, y'all ain't got no baby. Ain't no baby hair.
The baby hair
is new growth. It's new growth. It's not baby hair.
This is new growth down here.
55 years old, I still got baby hair. Look at my baby. I want to say so bad. Y'all ain't baby hair, man. Oh.
And the baby hair is that little fine.
Y'all don't have baby hair. Y'all too old to have baby hair.
You just mad because you got no hair. You just old because you got no hair. Is that what you at? You jealous? You jealous? You want baby hair?
I don't want no baby hair. I want grown age man. I'm grown. Oh man, what's up, dog? Look at my baby hair, dog. Look at man, you get beat up. Talking about it.
So yeah, he wants to learn more about her culture and all that stuff, whatever. So she showed him, she said, how you get that part, and she was saying a nap. I don't like to say naps. I don't.
What you call it?
I think our hair is. Some people call it kinky, curly, but I would say it's curly. But I guess it depends on the texture.
Hold on.
My hair curly.
You got different type of curls. Okay?
You have different types.
You got lightly curl.
You have different types of texture.
You got lightly curl. Okay, which is like smooth curl.
You got C's. You got that
then you got that tight curl, which is real.
But it's still a curl. And
it's
a coil.
Man, that's beyond a curl, man. That's beyond a curl.
I don't like to say that.
Ooh, I got your curl, man. Man, look at that kitchen back there. Man, that's a curl. No, ain't no curl, man.
No, it's coil. It's very coily and curly. So you got different coils. You got different grades of hair, C and all that stuff, whatever. So anyway.
Man,
and then you have different.
Oh my God. When I had my hair back when I was growing up, I said, ooh, why your hair? My hair used to be real straight and fine. So when I had to get my hair braided, every time it braided, it'll creep back out. So they had to perm it straight so it can kind of stay down. So that's why I had that straight hair for a while. They had it perm it straight. Cause I had a real soft gray hair, and women, ooh, I love your hair. Cause it was real soft and smooth, and it was like, man. But now,
what you look like Otis from the Temptation?
No, actually.
What's his name? Who was that said Otis? He was up there trying to take over. What his name was?
Kourtney.
So anyway, so he watched her and she, laid it down and all that stuff, whatever. So he was intrigued about that. So Becca and Austin are in love on the boat. That's it. Kissing, love, kissing, love. That's it.
And I guarantee you, don't be surprised year 2024 for Valentine's Day. If you go to Target, you're going to see them on a Valentine's Day card, like kissing. They so much in love, man. I wouldn't be surprised that was to happen, man, because that's all they do. They kiss, they hug. There's nothing wrong with that. Love to see it.
Let's see. Emily and Bennett are doing shots. Shots. So y'all know he said he's not much of a drinker.
Emily is the party girl.
Yeah,
right?
Emily now. And the lady kept on bringing out shots. I said, production, is y'all telling them folks to do that? So yeah, and she throwing them back, and they taking no little other stuff, where they used to take a lime and stuff. I don't know what they got right there to try to, curb the taste. But one thing about it, honey, she held her own because she was still holding that conversation after all them many shots.
Some people, they can drink their alcohol, and it takes a lot for them to get kind of messed up, you know what I'm saying, drunk or not. She's a heavyweight. You got people that's lightweight, like yourself, you know what I'm saying? They take some, watered down margarita. This water, I don't even take no alcohol.
Watered down what?
Margarita.
What margarita?
That's what
went
you.
to school with
Yeah,
you?
that's what you said. Watered down margarita.
I didn't say margarita.
Margarita. And I don't think you take some alcohol in. Straight watered down. God, ma'am, you want another? No, I don't want another. No, it's still so watered down weak.
I didn't even say all of that.
10 minutes later, woo, child! I said, what's wrong? I said, y'all should have saw her eyes, man. I said, why she talking so loud? Find out.
It was loud in there.
Find out. Ooh, it snuck up on me. I said, no, it did sneak up on you now because you said it was watered down. Make your mind up. Ooh, can't take her nowhere. Can't take her nowhere.
It didn't bother Miss Omega. She must can handle it.
Yeah, she can handle her.
But when she had a mango, I had a
You don't know
a margarita. I don't know what they put in it. It just didn't taste. The taste didn't taste all that good. I don't. It tasted like turpentine or something. But I finished drinking it. And so,
woo, child. I couldn't get a word in. Otherwise, I was trying to talk, hold the conversation. You just kept talking.
Because
you just kept talking. It's like you were hyped up for no reason. I said, man, ain't no way. I just shut up and let her go.
Let me tell you something, because I had to flow. I wasn't saying much before that, and it was loud.
I was trying to say something. When I was trying to intervene to say something, you shut me. Oh no, they ain't gonna like that. Yeah. I said, all right, I ain't gonna say nothing else.
Well, she asked us how we met. That's what happened.
I tell you one thing, you're a talker. You know how you got some people that get tipsy, they get violent. Some people get silly. You're a talker. Mm-mm. You talk a lot.
So anyway,
that's our side story.
Not true. Don't believe him. So anyway, okay. So Lauren and Orion are talking about gender roles, and as far as do they like gender roles, how does that work? And so she was saying for her, gender roles work fine. She don't mind going in the kitchen and cooking. Especially if it's for her man and stuff like that. So do she want to just always be in the kitchen cooking? No, because it seems like he can cook as well. And so they talked about that. And so she said she likes being a wife. And he said he likes being a husband. But evidently,
they only been married 2 days. They only been married 2 days. They act like they've been married 20 years. Well, man.
I think when they were saying they like the idea of they want to be a wife and they want to be a husband. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So I guess they want the role of a husband, the role of a wife. Okay. And that honestly can look different for different people.
Oh yeah, well it floats your boat.
It works for both because gender roles may not work for you. Yeah. In our household, it works for
to a certain limit. Because I'm not gonna let you cook all the time. You're not gonna let me cut the grass all the time.
You don't cut the grass. We hire somebody to cut the grass. We hire somebody to do the work around here.
I be busy.
Sometimes you hire somebody to wash the car and then he'll plop himself downstairs.
I think we should get a maid. A maid for what? You got a huge house.
You can't get a maid to come every once a month.
No,
so yes.
You getting that clean. You clean this house. That's what you need to be doing.
Oh yeah. Do y'all want to see him get knocked off this camera? He don't do when he don't have to go to the grocery store. He don't have to cut the grass. He don't have to do nothing but go work and come home and sit in this chair, make y'all chuckle and walk away. That's all he got to do.
I earned that right.
That's it.
I earned that right.
And I earned the right to get a maid. So if y'all know anybody out there, email me. DM me.
All right, now you know how some of the maids. You know how some of the maids.
I ain't talking about no random. I'm talking about a company.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right.
What that mean? Oh, I know somebody. The massage therapist. Yeah, she said she hired a maid. So yeah. So yeah, he gets massages now. Eddie gets pampered, y'all. Let me tell you something. He gets,
heard that though, man.
but before he met me, I said he used to tell his family, I can't do nothing because I have to go to the store. I had to wash clothes. I
did a lot by myself. I stayed by myself.
I had to cook my frozen dinners.
By myself.
I had to do this.
I had to cut the grass, had to wash my clothes, had to go to the store, had to clean the house, had to go to work. Yeah, so I did it all on my own.
Now what's off your list?
Everything. It should be.
Everything.
No, it ain't about me. Get back to the video.
And to the point where he don't want to do nothing. He can be on vacation for a whole week. He don't. See, that's it. All right. Now. So yeah, they talked about that. He wants to do. He said that he wants to do 80-20. She said, "No, you had said 60-40. I think that's because 60-40 is where he at. So he'll do the 60, she do the 40%. But he said he wants to, I guess, graduate to 80-20. Because she said she wants to be married to a man that's basically the head of the household, the sole provider, and stuff like that.
Hey, hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, we're gonna go back to. Well, I was doing all this stuff on my own before we met and when we first started dating. And you said, "Oh, you need to let me do something. I feel like I'm useless." You remember that? You remember that? Now, when I let you do something, you won't complain about it.
No,
you can't have it both ways.
Okay. First of all, I was talking about just little stuff around here. Second of all, I wasn't talking about you stop cutting the grass and you stop doing this and you stop doing that. Stop. I ain't tell you that. Come on, let's go. I ain't telling it to you like that. I ain't say let me do something and you just go sit down and lay down and go to sleep. No. That's not what I said. But anyway, so yeah, so she said, well, marriage should be a partnership where you both, whatever. Yeah, so I'm assuming that Orion ain't making the money. Now, in my opinion, why would you get on the show if you as a man want to be the head of the household, want to be the provider, but you're not there yet? So why would you get on the show? Maybe
he got on the show so he can graduate to that, I guess.
He should have graduated before he got on it. So, you know what I'm saying? But if it don't bother her, but anyway, because we got more to talk about with them. So she did ask him, because I think that Lauren wants to go ahead and see what her husband got, and she wants to go on and jump the bones. And so she said, well, what does the man, that what you got going on down there, what does it look like? Wild jungle? You know what I'm saying? A little forest, little trees and stuff. He said, well, it's manscaped. I got this kid or something from his brother or whatever. And so, and it's called Manscaped. And so, it shaves.
Okay, so
it shaves the little.
Yeah, he plugged in a company. I think the company's called Manscaped.
Oh, is it?
I think so.
Oh, okay. And so, so yeah, he said, I wonder if this is sponsored from which color? Because I wonder did they say that?
Because the ring people said, y'all going to wear a Denver? Nah, we're gonna bounce out on this one right here.
So yeah, he said keeps it low and it keeps it soft and stuff like that. So then they share this passionate kiss. I said, hold up, we right here, people. Hello, we still here. So yeah, I think she is ready, honey. She is ready. She's acting about down yonder. So yeah, she ready. So Beth and Austin are at dinner and he proceeds to pull out her chest. She said, no. Get somebody else to do it. She said she's not into that patriarchy. I know I ain't say it right. Patriarchy.
You gonna buy some?
Patriarchy. What is it? Patriarchy.
You gonna cook some patriarchy in the morning?
Huh?
You gonna cook me some patriarchy in the morning?
No.
That's how you pronounce it.
Patriarchy. I just said it. Patriarchy. Right. What is it, baby? What is patriarchy?
What? Huh?
What is patriarchy?
What you mean?
She says she don't like it. What is it? Explain it to the people.
That's when basically the man's the head and the woman's beneath the man. It's a role each person plays. I said it. I did it right.
I guess so. I said, well, I want my husband to put out my chest. So patriarchy.
You need to be more like Becky or Becca. You need to be more like her.
Nah, you don't pull out my chair anyway, so I am like her. I get it. That's okay. I get it. You gonna say I wasn't finna do it anyway. So, so she said she don't do that, and then they started talking about their childhood and stuff. And it seems like, of course we know that he was the only child, and his mama like, don't you hurt my baby. And he said that he really and truly wish he had a sibling growing up.
Most single kids,
Single.
yeah, single. They only child. Most only kids or only children, whatever you call them, only kids. They do prefer to have a sibling.
Only children mean more than one, so it can't be an only children.
The only child, most only child. That don't even sound right, man.
Most only child.
Most single kids that don't have a sibling probably, like I said, prefer to have a sibling. And most siblings that that have a brother and sister, they say, "Oh, I wish I was the only child." I'm just saying.
And I think it is either or. Now, some people got a lot of siblings, and they say they glad they did. Probably not
I do. I prefer to have siblings.
Probably not at a young age because you're fighting and scrapping all the time or whatever. But
man, please, man. Once you growing up, you got brothers and sisters around the same age. Man, y'all gotta use that to y'all advantage, especially when y'all get a whooping. If you gotta use your brother or sister as a shield, let them take the brunt of the whooping. That's what I used to do. Poor Anthony.
So anyway, so I'm glad that my sons had each other. So yeah, they grew up together. So they was playing with each other. So as far as your daughter,
she's the only one. And it shows sometimes. It shows. It really does. I said, what was I thinking, man?
So, but he was saying that when he get ready to have kids, he said he don't want just one. He wants at least two. And they also talked about adoption. So it seems like that she wants kids too. So it seemed like she was either or, but she does want kids. So anyway, so let's move on to Cameron and Claire with this dinner chat, and they just this talking. Just mute yourself. Yourself. You know how you be on the Zoom and they say about it, mute yourself.
That conversation that they had my head hurt.
Yep.
Because he was like, they trying to analyze life or something, She was trying to analyze his mind, and he was trying to rebuke her, and it was just too much going on.
So she was saying that, she been having a good time, and she was saying, one way that she know she been having a good time is that she been laughing a lot. And she said, one thing about it, she said, you're goofy. In a good way. He was like, well, I didn't know it was a bad way.
Yes, it is a bad way, Cameron.
I don't like the word goofy. I know people have used it on me.
Especially when you're in high school. Man, you goofy. That right there, man.
People called you goofy.
Yeah, man. That struck a nerve with me, man. So I had to start fighting people, and they started calling me goofy.
Ooh, trauma.
Yeah, I was traumatized, man. Then what happened was I was in high school. I never forget. Dude was cracking on me in high school, and everybody laughing at the jokes. And I cracked back, and nobody laughed at my joke. That made me even more mad. I said, "This son of a biscuit, I'm gonna get you." So me and him started fighting to find out he was a bully. Everybody respected the bully. So when I beat him up, everybody passed the crown to me, and they stopped cracking on me.
I think he got that from an after school special because that's what it sounds like.
That's my trauma. Don't laugh at my trauma, okay? That happened for real, okay?
I will laugh. So anyway, so as they talking, she was just asking him, as far as she was just saying, with her job is that, she wants to laugh and not be so serious because her job can be serious because y'all know she a therapist. I had forgot she was a therapist.
Oh man, one thing about therapists and counselors and whatnot, they hear a lot of people's problems. And sometimes I heard that, they hear so many people's problems that it kind of affects the counselor and the therapist.
Yeah, they say they have to have a therapist.
Yeah.
I've heard several therapists say that they have to have a therapist.
They're probably sitting down and listening to people. Wow. Ooh, man, this is making me depressed. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
So she was asking him, has he ever thought about doing therapy before? He said he did it as a kid and stuff, but as far as an adult, he was like, he really don't, if he want to get it, he will.
Basically what it sounded like to me, he said he don't need it.
Yeah, he said that, situations come to him and he got to deal with it, and it show up,
And
it'll
she
show
said-
up, and I deal with it.
And she said, "Ooh, that sounds like privilege." You know what I'm saying? Well, how that sound like privilege? Sometimes people just have the opportunities to come to them.
Well, that's not that she didn't say it on that part.
I know, but I'm just saying. Okay, wait. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
'cause
I went and messed up.
Yeah, you did. Ooh, delete. Let's go back and rewind. Because, yes, you jumping in there just ready. Been work all day, then you ready. Ooh, she said privilege. Not on that part. Not on that part.
You see how she acted? That's how she was in that restaurant. Just like that.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, you
Well,
were.
then that's my normal
No, well,
self.
let me finish.
That's my normal self.
Let me finish what I'm gonna say. She acted just like that, but 10 times louder and 10
No.
times more talkative.
It was loud.
Okay,
in
go ahead,
there.
finish. I say what I gotta say.
I'm gonna have to ask me so many because
Yeah.
you don't know.
Yeah, she
Tell
did.
my
Cause
eyes are
because
blue.
when you talk, she looked at me like, yeah, she drunk.
No, she did.
She did. I said, yeah, she.
I was not. I've never, ever been drunk in life.
I'm gonna say you were, but
Huh?
I'm not saying you was drunk, but you was kind of.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So he said that things, would find itself if, he need to deal with it. So, and he'll have to intervene to deal with it. She asked him, do he think that things, come to him, or does he have to work for it? Did he deserve it, or does he have to work for it? And he said, yeah, things does come to him. That's when she was just saying that sounds like privilege to him. So, because it seemed like she was saying, so you don't feel like you have to work for nothing, like you don't have to put in the work, and you think it should just come to you. And he said, well, if you put yourself in the right place at the right time, then opportunity will come to you, and it's up to you whether you take it or not.
Do she live in the United States? Okay, because some races have more opportunities than the others. And opportunity do come to that race, okay?
And she said privilege.
And privilege too, okay? Let's keep it real, you know what I'm saying?
I'm
because
sure she is too.
Yeah, some people just have more opportunities, and some people opportunities just fall in their laps. And when they do fall in their laps, they take advantage of it, which, hey, I don't blame them. I wish I had opportunities to fall in my lap like that.
She said, basically, to me, I felt like she was just trying to
She needed,
disagree with him about something.
No, she was trying to put that therapist hat on right there and trying to show how much of a therapist she is. That's the issue. Leave that at home. Enjoy your husband. Stop trying to bring work to your relationship.
Emily and Brent, they sitting down at the beach. She ready to have sex.
Yes, the bottom line.
I be trying.
Are you ready? No, I want to take my time, baby.
I'm gonna let you take the lead.
I just want to build up to it. You sure you ain't ready? Yeah.
I ain't never seen so many women with damn sex, honey.
Hey, man, nothing to do in Denver, Colorado. It's so cold.
So Becca and Austin, they at the pool, and he in the water, and she is not. And it seems as though, she's just not feeling good. And the water, because it's at night and it's probably kind of cool, it's probably going to aggravate her pain level. And so she felt a little bad that she,
Becca, don't feel bad. You know what I'm saying? You got a sweetheart, and I think you got a good husband. He understood that. He understood it. So don't beat yourself up over it.
And I know some of y'all felt like...
whoever said that, kind of, y'all wrong. Go ahead.
Now, I know some of y'all was saying that, just some, that y'all feel like Married at First Sight gave Austin a bad deal because they gave him someone that's, sick and stuff like that. In my opinion, he still has a choice if he wanted to get a divorce, once it's over with, if he felt like it was too much. But, a lot of people come with a lot of different illnesses and sicknesses and stuff like that. They may not always verbalize it as vocal, but yeah, sometimes people marry people and everybody was dealing with some kind of illness probably to some degree. And if he can deal with it, then so be it.
And all illness and sickness is not physical. Okay. Some illness and sickness might be in the mind. The reason I'm saying that, look at Paige and Chris. I think he was sick in the head. You see how he treated her? You know what I'm saying? So do y'all think they gave Paige a bad deal? Yeah, they did.
You just take all that and just put it back in your mouth. None of that was even necessary.
I'm tired, man. I've been working 12 hours, 15 days straight. I just got home and jumped into this. Yes, I am tired. I like to hear myself talk sometimes.
All right. So anyway, Lauren and Orion. So she asked him the question, has he ever said the N-word? And he, truthfully, he said that he has out of ignorance in his past. He said it in songs and he said it when he was younger. And so, his mama and had to correct him on that and other people had to correct him on that. So it's not something that he used now. And so she said that she did say some ignorant stuff in her past as well. And I think he said something about red skin. He said red skin. And now Eddie said I can't say the word because the people gonna come for me. But I'm telling you what he said. And he said the RS word, right? So
Well, here's the thing, and to them, that might be the N word, okay?
Right.
So
But he said, I'm just
I get what
you're
saying. Yeah, I get what you're saying. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't know nothing about it, to be honest. And so when she said, "Oh, I've never really, heard of that being, a negative or even heard of it," and then she looked down and looked at it, and she said, "Oh, now I see, why," because she looked at his skin, and she kind of chuckled with it or whatever, and he didn't find it funny at all.
Because if you guys recall the Washington football team, they used to be called that RS, okay, but I guess the Indians or the Native Americans put a lot of pressure on the NFL in Washington to change the.
After how many years?
Yeah, it was a lot of years. Yeah, it was a lot of years. Yeah, I totally agree. But I guess when things in this time and era we're in, a lot of things can be be political incorrect, and they realize that because. Think about it. How many times back in the day y'all used to watch the Looney Tunes cartoons and stuff? They had all those racial undertones in the cartoons back in the day.
Looney Tunes?
Yeah, Looney Tunes, Walt Disney.
What they had? Oh, you talking about the thing with the dog face in there?
Yeah, and all that. They stopped doing that. A lot of stuff. So yeah, but yeah. So
what you call the Tom and Jerry
what's on them?
Bigfoot?
Yeah. They don't show her no more. So yeah, a lot of things have changed now.
Yeah. So anyway, he said it's not funny, and she was saying, well, she can't understand the fact of being a black woman. Sometimes people just I guess kind of think you don't have no feelings, but she said she's learned to develop tough skin and about it and stuff. So in that moment, it seems as though there was some
tension.
Yeah. After she said that, there was tension because she even had to point it out. She said, "Okay, so you seem like you got your shoulders tight and all that stuff or whatever because of what I said. When I said I didn't know and I've never heard of it, and I said what I said out of ignorance," and she apologized for that. She said, "But don't seem like you was that tense when Cameron has." Go ahead and say it.
Yeah, see, Cameron said something about they said something about when they first got to Mexico, don't leave the reservation, meaning he meant to say don't leave the resort, and Orion was there and people were looking at him. He said, "Well, don't pay that no mind. I know ignorance when I see ignorance," and he brushed her on off. But when she said what she said, he got all flustered and mad. You got to keep the same energy. I understand one person said reservation, the other person said something else, but it's still a negative towards your culture.
Right.
So you should still have that same smoke. And also, this is your wife. Both of y'all y'all got to show each other grace because she's still learning about your culture. And you still got to learn from our culture because you talking about asking her, can you see her lay her edges down? So that's you learning, and she's learning too. So you got both of y'all both have to show each other some grace when it comes to this.
And she really truly was about to rebuttal and kind of go toe to toe with him. And she, I think in herself, kind of felt I felt that she was about to cry but she felt like,
No,
oh my God.
I feel like she was on a snap on. That's why.
Oh, you felt like that? And
That's why she kind of reeled herself in.
She was just like, okay, you know, and because he was being a little harsh on her, because I think she was saying, oh, you ain't harsh for the white guy, but you harsh for the black woman. So that's gonna be a problem, you know, when you got two different cultures, you know, and especially a Native American, which me personally haven't had a lot of interaction with a Native American. So I wouldn't know. I'd probably say something wrong out the way or something like that. But, you know, my upbringing is just being around black and white, you know, not a lot of different other cultures, you know. And so it would be a difference to, you know, so that's why I stick with somebody that know my language, child. I got to deal with all of that, honey. Him. My chocolate drop.
Once again, the black woman is not respected. Once again, you know what I'm saying? Because basically that's what he did. He disrespected her by getting upset with her because she made a mistake. So yeah, I was trying to get some serious out of you. You sit here and play.
Play because I said I'm married to you. That's playing.
I'm trying to teach the people.
What you trying to teach them? I'm saying I'm glad I'm married to you. My chocolate drop. Thank you, Jesus.
I'm chocolate. I'm caramel.
Anyway, so let's move on. So
caramel. I'm not chocolate. I'm caramel.
Okay, believe what you want. We'll go with that. So, Becca. What's wrong with being dark?
Ain't nothing wrong with being dark.
I know that's right.
So you know.
Right. So anyway, so Becca and Austin are talking, and they talking about life, and they talking about, you know, death and stuff like that. You know, he was just saying that he's not afraid to die. She was saying that she used to have so much bad anxiety that she really didn't want to get on a plane, didn't want to go nowhere, didn't want to do nothing. But she got rid of that, and now she living life, and she ain't enjoying it. That's probably why she's happy all the time.
You can't have that anxiety change you down, you know, in life, because you're gonna be missing out on a lot of things dealing with anxiety. You know, I never had anxiety that bad, you know, but some things I didn't do because of my anxiety, like going to concerts, you know,
speaking in public.
Yeah, good. That's a very good example. Going to Las Vegas because my mom said, "That's Sin City." I said, "Yeah, you're right, Mom. That is Sin City. I never go." And here I am. I can't wait to go back. So yeah.
And he tells me, my mama said I can't go because it's Sin City. And he gets mad at me.
I ain't say that. I ain't say my mama told me I couldn't go.
You might as well, because you didn't go. So the first time I went, you like, no, it's it. And got mad. But then one of them souvenirs, I said, he sure wearing that simple shirt ain't that say Vegas on it. No sinning, which is sinning self. Now he want to go every year. Y'all see the pictures, try to be out there every year, honey, with his sinning self. All right, you guys, that's all we got next week, I guess. And I guess when they come back from the honeymoon, we're gonna see what's his name, Michael, and his new wife.
I thought they were gonna show his new wife.
Yeah,
they're gonna probably drag it out to the last episode.
They better not.
Here's your new wife, and the next week gonna be the decision day.
No, they can't do that because he ain't gonna have a chance to get to know the girl.
They've been teasing this for what, 3 episodes now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, but yeah, I know on one of the episodes, Lauren's gonna be crying. So I don't know. Orion may seem like he's still in his feelings about that situation, you know. So
and maybe that, to me, they're not gonna work.
Yeah,
they're not gonna work.
Yeah,
they're not gonna work.
I
see them getting a divorce.
Have to get you a brother, honey, because that right there ain't gonna work. You know. So on that note, you guys, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. As we say, make sure that you like this. Did you like it? Before you get ready to hit the end, did you like it? Like the video, like it. Go ahead, girl. I see. I close my eyes.
There's some guys watching too.
Go ahead, guy. I want to finish. Go ahead, young man.
Oh, why are you looking so old? Pop-pops in there watching.
Well, we got one right here. So on that note, you guys, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. Don't forget to go God, let God go with you.
I was going to say something.
What? Always put God first. Deuces.
I forgot first. Deuces, yeah.